Hey, per that last video, when you go back to IPEC GOAT, though, it really seems like we're having a little trouble zoning in. It really doesn't give us a lot of wiggle room. Trump exit, Buck Moon or Year of the Rabbit, total solar eclipse. And we think that's Year of the Rabbit, and we were thinking that way before the Year of the Rabbit, because we were looking at the total solar eclipse of the Year of the Rabbit. So IPEC GOAT really can't quantum leap to leap year, can it? Or Trump exit. I don't know. We'll just have to give that more thought. Another thing I want to look at is the transfer portal. The transfer portal to the Super Bowl date takes us back to December 8th, which is 6 days before that midpoint. Total solar, poke, all of that. The midpoint of the one of the X cross them. The two total solars that make the X cross America, the midpoint of them was actually also a total solar eclipse. This Super Bowl transfer portals backwards to 6 days before that poke. So does that mean 6 days after the Super Bowl? 6 days before the Super Bowl, since it's the portal, and you're going inside the portal, then that would mean he's going down on February 6th. Did you see all that abstract math we did? We did the Super Bowl event they're giving us, transfer portaling it, taking the portal date that's 6 days away, which is inside the portal math. See, that's December 8th. Well, December 9th, 10th, 11th is staying inside. That's heading towards the transfer portal date of January 10th, 2022. If you go to December 7th, you're outside of the portal date, and that would be like, that's equivalent to February 13th. So 6 days inside of the transfer portal date takes you to 12/14, which 121, 214. We've been all through it. Then now you're going to go back 6 days. That would take you to February, from the 12th to the 6th, February 6th, which is 2 days from now. That have him going down on 2/6, rising on 2/8. Now, the beauty of 2/6 is simple. My number is 82362, divides evenly by 37 to give you 2226. 22, remember, is murder. To make the perfect 9, 22 seconds plus 8 minutes, 38 seconds. You got 22 on February 6th. That works for me. So I don't know. It's just a lot of stuff to think about. There's the other video popping up. Let's see what the Zoom number is on that one. The one that takes us to, this is all about leap year 2024. 1958, 37107, or 37174. It's 2358 in length. Wow. That's Fibonacci sequence, 112358. And it's also my friend's number. One of the last girls I dated, she's 2 times 6 times 1965. Her number is 2358. I think Frankie Valli sang a song about her. Baby. Don't know if it's spelled the same. We're gonna call this one leap year. Quantum leap. Dark Knight and Rises, both leap years. 2016 election was a leap year. So leap year, comma, quantum leap. Dark Knight Rises, and we're right at 100. Look at that, 100/100. Dark Knight Rises, and so let me put an and here and put a period after D and K. Dark Knight Rises. Both leap years. 2016 election and 2020. We're at 100 again, even. Let's back it up. Are both leap years. Dark Knight and Dark Knight Rises, letter R, both leap years, comma, 2016 and 2020 leap years. 2016 an election year. Every leap year since 2008, well, really since the year 2000. No, since 2008. Since 2008, the leap years have been very prominent. I'm sure if we go back and look at stuff, we can find big things with leap years every year. When is the movie Oppenheimer coming up? By the way, leap year. Leap years are 336 days old. Remember Candy's number 55244 times. 2022 gave us deadly wound 1117 0336, which is a leap year. Leap years are 336. That's 33. Excuse me. Leap years are 366. That's 36, which is a triangular number of 666. And it's a 66 for the book of Revelation. Chinese New Year 2024. We just go back and look at that new moon, but it's February 10th. February 9th is the new moon. That's 1758. So over in China, I guess it's February 10th. Okay, got it. Leap year has a Scorpio moon. It is February 29th. Which is a 58. Is that what all the 58s are about? 58 rooms in Mar-a-Lago. You know, that was my dad's and I's combined number. He was 278,928 because he's 916, 1937. Rest in peace. And I was, or I am that number. That is 229, our first three digits. It's very interesting that the last three are 936, and my first wife and I were married 937 days. But leap year, what is that leap day all about? You know what I mean? The first leap day since I'd ever known my second wife would have been obviously February 29th, 2008. I didn't know our 2004, that previous leap year. If you run it to our divorce date, 3/39, run it to the August 2nd, which was the day I decided to get the divorce. Is 155. Now let's run it to this coming Super Bowls. Big day, 5462, 5464, 65. Now let's run it to the leap year, which is kind of what this is all about. 6060 on October 2nd. 6058 on the 30th. On October 8th, which is 88. Boy, we better keep an eye on that date in leap year. From the leap year that I first knew her, the first leap year she and I ever experienced, it's 6066 on October 8th or 88 when they released No Time to Die. Would it be exactly 3 years previous? If you look at No Time to Die, if you look at that release in 2021, if we run that, let's just say to, well, let's run it to October 2nd. 2551. If we run it to 11/3, that very high watch day. Ooh, I'm in 2028 to turn it around. I'm sorry. Let's go back. Well, now that we're here, let's just run it. It's 11/22. That is 11/22 days. That is Kennedy's assassination date. November 22nd. It's 11/22 days from No Time to Die's release to 11/3. Now, let's just say he goes down on 11/1 and that would be going down on a Friday and rising on a Sunday, right before the election. That's Gigantica. Of course it is. That would have him going down on what? Am I in the right place? He would be going down on a new moon in Scorpio on November 1st on a Friday. He would rise on November 15th, full moon in Taurus, the bull, which we all know the satanic symbology of that. Well, that's a very interesting time right there. Now, if he goes down 2 days before full moon, it's November 13th, which is 1311 or 1113. That's all 311 coding or March 11th coding, either way you want to say it. And it's an Aries moon, which is head wound, Aries. That would be him winning the election on November 5th and somebody capping him 2 days before the full moon. If you run our numbers to November 13th, (2024), that would have him going down on a Wednesday Adams Day. Mayday is 14441. I'm 23141. Stepdaughter 9736. There's Candy's 18644. Trump is 28642. 42 is my football number, and 286. Those first three numbers is the football game, the Super Bowl in 2013. That was the score when it went 13-22. So on November 13th, is that when we go 3-2-2? Let's run the date. We already know what it is. Super Bowl 47, February 3rd. February 3rd, 2013. X number of years ago yesterday. And now you're going to run it to 11/13/2024. 4301. Look at this. 11 years, 9 months. If you include both dates. 11 years, 9 months, 11 days. That is serious business. 4302. We know the 02 is for Earl. The 4 Trey, the 43, just big in the personal realm, but are you kidding me with this 11/9/11? November 2024 calendar. It's not the same overlay. Nope. It looks like September is. Again, September 30th, the sun, you know, you got to keep your eye on it. December is also a Darko overlay of October 1988. So September and December. And it's not. So how come when you click on the total calendar dates, they don't match? June is the only overlay of Donnie Darko. Of course, it can go just up to 30 instead of 31 because Donnie Darko only went up to the 30th. So June of 2024 is in play. It would be June 2nd. New moon on June 6th. In Gemini, of course, duh. Full moon in Sag on June. The full moon is on the summer solstice in 2024. The new moon is the anniversary of when his mom passed away. Anyway, that's good enough for now, folks. Let's check your comments one more time. Somebody might have made some very recently. And no, we covered that one, so okay. Christian, keep them coming. Anybody else, keep them coming. We know that something could happen at any moment. This Super Bowl coming up is so heavily coded. Our new contributors throwing more stuff at me than I've ever seen in my life for an event. But we've seen this happen before. Maybe not this much. But we know that Mystery Babylon and the fallen angels are going to get stronger and stronger as time goes on. That means their lies will become larger and larger. So we have to take it all with a grain of salt. Every stinking bit of it. And know that this could find its way all the way to the quantum leap year. Absolutely, it could. All right, love y'all.